Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I'm back to cast another 2v2. This will be on Monlyth Ridge, and it will be between Hyun, the red Terran, and Hyun's partner will be haCkProTech, the blue Zerg. And here we go. I'm reading text or chat and unable to speak. And so apparently ProTech has ignored Sorcery. And so DxT is the purple Zerg, and Sorcery is the teal Terran. Now, in the brand new season of StarCraft 2, that I'm sure I will come to appreciate at some point, as I get tired of ranting about it every game. But Sorcery and DxT are currently ranked #1 in the arranged 2v2, I think, overall teams global stuffs, because there's only been like 50 games played by anybody. So somehow they're on top, and that's awesome, as it's going to take a while for those ladders to really settle in. Overlords are trading watchtowers here. Not that they could really occupy those, but anyway. So yeah, cool stuff here. We are getting spawning pools and gases and stuff, and DxT is actually a little bit behind on the spawning pool timing. So interesting. Did ProTech go at a 9 pool or what? Because maybe DxT did an 11 pool extractor trick and I wasn't paying attention. I'm so out of it, man. What is going on? I just am really excited about this game because ProTech and Sorcery hate each other, as you can tell. And of course Sorcery involved in the recent drama regarding IG Ware, who apparently is Sorcery's cousin or something, and Sorcery was playing on IG Ware's account and using hacks to go up the 1v1 ladder or something, and it's really shady and all and stuff like that. And ooh, could he get the SCV? Trying to micro get this SCV, and SCV is trying to run away. Sorcery's like, oh no, now ProTech, oh man, he's wasting so much time going over the SCV, it's not gonna happen. And wow, I'm surprised that ProTech is actually chasing this SCV down instead of harassing up here. But it's not really going to matter, because by the time he gets there, his Zerglings wouldn't have done much. Sorcery's actually going to be going for Marines. There's a 2-axe at the front of his ramp. I'm excited. I've been seeing Hellion every single game, and now there are going to be Marines, and Sorcery pulling his Marines out from behind the trees and trying to shoot and scoot, get as many Zerglings as he can, which I believe may have been 0. No, make it 1. No, that's 0. Zerglings did die. And is this Overlord going to make it to high ground before he can die? No. The Overlord before he can die. That didn't make any sense. ProTech is going to need to make another Overlord before he can do anything. There are Banelings on the way for DxT. I really like this. Marines and Banelings are on the way for the team on the right. Something new and fresh. We'll see if it can make anything happen. I love how Banelings and Marines are new and fresh. But yeah, the Hellions will be pretty strong against this combination, so they're trying to make something happen as early as they can. And ProTech is bringing all his drones off the line to try and trap all the Marines, and he's successful in doing so. And there goes all the units. Nice use of the drones there by ProTech to take out that army as quickly as possible and suffering the least amount of losses as possible. All the reinforcing Marines are getting picked off, and that is going to put Sorcery and DxT at quite the disadvantage. The Banelings, though, are about to spawn on the top of the ramp. Could they blow up on these Zerglings? Oh, just missing the Zerglings there. ProTech only has like 4 Zerglings with half life left, so you might as well. Yeah. Oh, here comes a bunch more, though. So this Banelings could get pretty interesting here. We want to try and send 1 or 2 Zerglings over to it. That's what he's trying to do. The Queen, though, is going to try and protect this Baneling. The Baneling wants so badly to blow up on these Zerglings, but a nice job there by ProTech to keep his Zerglings alive, doing as much damage as he possibly can. And DxT is pretty screwed. Sorcery's got a bunch of Marines trying to trap these Zerglings as best he possibly can. Instead, going to kill the Hellion, and the Zerglings will be able to escape for ProTech. And now he's actually going to run right over to Sorcery's base. He will lift up his supply depot in time. That would have been pretty funny if those Zerglings had made it in, though. And now Hellion, one Hellion sort of not being micro there, getting killed, and other Hellion should be worried about engaging this, as needs a couple of more Hellions before this is really going to work. And so does DxT have any income? I just want to see. He does have 4 harvesters, so and there is Fertile Pre-Igniter on the way for Hyun. So ProTech wants to harass that front, and at the same time though he is afraid of being trapped by these Marines. And this is the problem with the reason why you don't see people going for Marines in these for mass Marines in these types of matchups with the Zerg Terran, because the mobility factor. Look at all the drones die for DxT. They just can't. They're so slow. Look how slow they are. They can't keep up with anything. And so the Zerglings and Hellions. Oh, nice trap though by DxT, trying to trap ProTech Zerglings so that they can get mowed by these Marines. But again, Marines so slow, and they're just gonna sit here on this ramp. And are we gonna be seeing ProTech make a Baneling tech switch? Or what? But Sorcery has actually switched to Hellions, realizing, dude, my strategy of trying to do something different it's just not gonna happen, man, because I can't keep up with anything. So he needs to get Hellions out to deal with all these Zerglings. I like the kill zone set up here by Sorcery to try and give DxT a shot at getting back in this game. But what is going to be coming out from Hyun? His Infernal Pre-Igniter is already long finished, and he's actually getting out a bunch of Marauders now. So he will be switching to Marauders, and so that should be interesting. I'm not sure how effective those Marauders are going to be, but we will see. They will be strong, very strong against Sorcery's Hellions if you can get that the concussive shells. And oh, here come the Infernal Pre-Igniter Hellions from Hyun are gonna. Ooh. Actually, those Banelings I don't think killed much. A couple of Zerglings there and did quite a bit of damage on these Hellions. But finally these drones are going to die for DxT, and he is going to dump all his minerals. And so that is going to be that for DxT and Sorcery. And Hyun is building a starport over here. That is really interesting. I'm wondering if he's going to try and put Banshees... Try and get Banshees right inside of Sorcery's base from a proxy starport. Usually you don't see a proxy starport this late in the game. And again, DxT, this time is DxT trying to save the Overlord. Not going to happen. As Infernal Pre-Igniter Hellions going at it with each other. Sorcery is slightly better micro there, but he is forced to pull back there. Too many Marauders. And Marauders without any concussive shell are still going to be a force to be reckoned with against these Hellions. So really just massing up right now outside. And what has ProTech got? He's teching up to Lair finally, and he's getting his expansion. He's got like 4 Zerglings up here, and that appears to be all. As again, part of this strategy is just like you go all in crazy with these Zerglings, and then so you don't have much of an economy after that, and then the Terran partner is going to clean up the rest, as Hyun has a pretty nice mix of units. He's just going to go ahead and plow down these front barracks. Sorcery trying to get his defenses in order. He's got all his SCVs up here to try and auto-repair. He actually is not set on auto-repair on these Hellions. He's going to bring the SCVs into the front to soak up the damage. The Hellions in the back may be able to ward this attack back, but at what cost? Actually, it doesn't even look like he's going to be able defend this attack off. Scratch that. I'm retarded. No, it's just gonna pull his Hellions back. The Hellions are just doing jack against these Marauders. So this is pretty much going to be it here. And cloaking is even... Actually, Sorcery is finishing cloaking. And he has 1 Banshee out here. He actually has another Banshee on the way over to ProTech's base. But I think he realized that Hyun also has a Banshee, and cloaking could even just fly this Banshee in right now. And with the ground forces, actually Sorcery will be able to clean that up, but Hyun's Banshee going to be the final nail in the coffin. And ProTech getting an overshooter here. Where did Sorcery's Banshee go? Did it die? Is that what he LOL'd at? Or is that just more trash talking? Wait a minute, I saw that Sorcery. Didn't he say, like, say hi to ProTech for me because he can't hear me because he's ignored? And then, oh wait, no. that wouldn't make I was thinking, wait a minute, Sorcery can hear ProTech. Yes, Sorcery can hear ProTech, but ProTech can't hear Sorcery. So anyway, you know what? All these kids and their grudges and all this anger, all this pent up anger, man. It makes the game fun sometimes, but I'm telling you, I don't mind the trash talking. I know I ranted about this a couple games ago. I don't mind trash talking between opponents, you know? You're trash talking, it makes it more exciting, but when you're trash talking amongst teammates, that's when it sort of gets a little bit like, is this really still fun? Because, like, you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I don't want to go off on another tangent. That was a pretty exciting game. Thank you, ProTech, for sending me this game. This is Irie StarCraft, and that's going to be it for me, so peace out.